Hello everyone, today we will be finishing up the motor and doing the rest of the interior in this video. So if you guys remember, I did most of this in the first part and also the interior in the first part. So with that being said, pedals are a little crooked, but that being said, I'm going to get this video underway, and if you guys are watching, thank you for watching. Okay, so if you remember, well, to the couple of people that might watch this video, remember I did some of the motor. So in this video, I'm going to finish the motor and the interior bucket thing. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so front engine plate's on, this stuff's glued together. Now the exhaust manifold right here needs to go on, and I need to glue the turbo to it. So we're gonna do that. The turbo is going to go, the turbo is going to be, if I'm correct, it should be like this. So let's screw the manifold on. Screw the manifold to the cylinder head. So, wait, what's going on here? Okay, pretty sure this is the right manifold. Okay, it's gonna go like this. It'll go like that onto the, I think I should have glued. Okay. So it'll go, there's these two little nubbins there, hope it focused. And it's going to go into those two holes. Just like this. And then you'll just put some glue on the ends. So we'll put the glue on there, on all of them, just a little bit, doesn't need much. This glue is pretty strong, so, and you will go. Just like that. Just hold that there, let it go. Okay, I need to wipe the glue off my hand before it pulls my skin off. And it might have already done that. Maybe not, might have got lucky. But it will still probably harden onto my hand. So, while I'm letting that dry, there's not much more to do to this besides the left side. As you guys can see, there's two sides. All I need to do is put the water manifold on, the oil filter mount, and the oil filters, starter, intake manifold, and the, yeah, that's it. Because the other side, the turbos will connect from over there. So they want you to get the water manifold and filters. So search for that. break off the other manifold, which it's number 50 right here. Break that off, set that aside. And I think that is it for this plastic. So, on to the next one. Not on there, nope. Nothing there. Nothing there either. The oil filters are on here. Break that off. And I need the mount, which I have no idea where that is. $155, it should be on here. Which it is. Right there. Break that off, set that there. I'm still looking for 148, which is not on here. 148, I'm assuming it's already been used, which says 148 has not been used, so search continues. Might have ended up in this box. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Whoa. Pause. Search unsuccessful so far. Is this it right here? We found it. We have found it. It is on the ground right here. And it's saying that it should go it should go is it going? It's okay, it's gonna be on the cylinder head. And like this maybe. Filter is supposed to be facing downward. It's supposed to be facing downward. It is supposed to go to me, it looks like it's supposed to go right on the rocker arms. I'm not too sure. I guess, according to the directions, it's supposed to. Okay. A little bit of trimming. So, it's supposed to go on the rocker arms. Which it is. There are two holes right here, right there, and right here. And then on the manifold, 2 little nubbins. So you put your glue on those, which I really don't even have to say it, but whoa, too much, too much. And the filter is supposed to face outwards. Which now it does not want to fit. Oh, never mind, I was putting it in the wrong section. So it'll look just like that. Glue sticking to my finger. So we'll let that sit. I can glue the oil filters to the mount. Which it looks to be. The mount will face like this. Gonna do some shaving. Shaving. And the mount will just kind of sit on top of those little fork thingies. So, just kind of like that. Probably can't even see it because my big fingers. So, put your glue on the forks and then you will glue. Put the pieces together. Just like this. Which, how is it even supposed to go onto the motor? Well, folks, as I'm recording this one, only about, I think, 20 people seen the first part. And in half of that video, you guys cannot even see what I was doing. So, I apologize for that. I apologize to the 23 people that watched 40 seconds. I'm going to try and keep this video a little shorter, because the last video was super duper long. And my 15 years of existence, people don't have an attention span anymore. So you want to make the stuff shorter to get more click-throughs and stuff like that. But I am not a full-on editor, so most of the stuff was uncut. But back to the video, because you guys probably don't want to hear me talk and yap the whole time. So, the starter needs to go on. So we'll put the starter on. That is 145. Got to find 145. Got to find it. 145. right here. The starter. Bada bing, bada boom. Just saying stuff at this point. Because it doesn't really matter. No one's gonna see it. So, no embarrassment, right? I'm gonna try and keep this video under 20 minutes, but I guarantee you this video clip is probably already at 13 minutes, I'd say. So, I won't be able to do that. The oil, or the starter, it will go on like that way it's facing now. So we pick up the motor. And this end of the starter go right there, like that. But I think that the cylinder head should be glued on first. So I should probably do that before I get messed up and glue parts on before I should. So I will do that. But first I want to glue the front engine mount onto the bottom of the pulley. So that is 85. Find that. 85, 85, 85, 85. 85, 85, 85, 85. 85 is right. Number 112. So smaller. Let's get smaller. And we're all tangled up here. Well, 85 actually might be on one of these. But it's not. Sorry for lying. 85. That starts at 110. This is in the 140s. Oh my, these parts are going to be all bent up. This is in the 200s. Going the wrong direction, folks. Going the wrong direction. Those are in the 50s, right on it. Where is it hiding? Get on there. That's 20s. Okay, kind of stumped here. Kind of stumped where the part is hiding. It's in the twos. So I'm getting 50s. What does that go up to? 58. It is 85. $110. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Should be on here. 83, 85. There it is. The picture makes it look absolutely giant. Right there, makes it look pretty big. That's all it is, right there. Real teeny tiny. Hard to find, as you guys have heard. So now you guys probably think I'm an idiot because, you know, he can't find a piece. But, you know, sometimes I am. the engine mount is just going to go right on the back of the, I don't even know what that's called. I think it's not the flywheel, but so I'll just put some glue right in that groove. Little bit of glue. Take your piece and just glue it on. Just like that. And I dropped it. Now, some of you are probably wondering, why have I not painted this stuff? Well, I'm trying a new way, because anytime you paint it, the glue just kind of like takes the paint away. And I wanted to see, because I'm just going to be spray painting most of the stuff. Like the motor, in my dad's truck it's gold, but I'm not buying a like a $10 thing of gold spray paint, because I don't do enough models to buy whole tons of spray paint for one little project. So, it's probably just gonna be painted black. So yeah, this is probably going to be, yeah, this is already a 21-minute video so far. So, you know, basically now it's just you guys listening to me ramble for 10 or so minutes. So, got pretty much decent amount of the motor done. I think I will go to the interior now. Step number, so we did step 3 and 4, 1, 2. Now I need to glue this base in. And the base is going to go right onto this groove. Just like that. There's little grooves. So you put your glue onto there. Just like that. As you can hear stomping around upstairs. Sit in just like that. Well, you guys have seen a decent amount today. It's late. It's probably 9:20-ish, I would say. Going to wrap up this little part. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Okay, everyone. New day, new me. Same me. Where we left off was gluing. Where were we? Oh yeah, this. We were glued the seat bucket in. So now that we've glued that in, we can glue the seats in. So we'll do that. I think both seats kind of sit like that, even it up with the I don't think I think they're both the same. Well, the driver's seat is going to be very crooked because I just realized how crooked that was, so I took that off because crooked seats are no good. But the issue is that little half moon on the thing is stuck now in there, in the hole. Don't really like doing this near my hands, so I'm going to grab pliers. Okay. Got the pliers. And I'm just gonna kind of hold right there. I don't think the half moon is going to come out. So I'm actually not even gonna try and attempt to get it out. And I'll just glue it right back on. So, get your glue. Little bit on. And then we're just gonna get it as straight as I can. Definitely sucks that the half moon is falling off. But I'll just kind of hold it on. I wish I would have noticed that before it was in there, because it would have been a lot easier to mess with it. Because now it's sticking to my fingers. So we'll hold that on. While we're waiting, if you're still here, comment below what your favorite soda is. Because no one's gonna comment, so it doesn't really matter. But I figured I would see what people like. Probably gonna be an issue because I say pop because I'm from places that say that. But what is your favorite soda? I don't even know why I'm talking. Now this is going to be tricky. So instead, I'm gonna wipe the glue off. And I'm gonna glue the seat to it so it's easier to handle. Now, I think I'll just kind of try and get it centered. Which actually, these little tab things are supposed to go on the grooves on the inside of those. So I'll just put a little bit of glue on those. Just like that. Slide them in. Now I am going to be painting the interior green, and I realized that I already put the petals in. And the petals are super small, so they're not going to come out easily, but the firewall should block most of it. So, and no one's gonna see the petals on the floor. So we're in just like that. And the passenger seat should just go right on. So, test fit. There's also, okay, the seat will go in just like that. So, I'll put some glue. Just like that. Seat is not that straight because I put the mount in crooked, it looks like. So, it's gonna go just like that. Now keep in mind too, this is my third model, well, technically fourth, but the second one I did, it was a 69 Camaro, and I was trying to glue something on and the motor, or the roof, the pillars just buckled, so that one is no longer going to be completed, which that's okay. Trial and error, trial and error. So now I'm going to glue the steering column together, and then glue that to the firewall and the clutch pedal. So that is the steering column on the firewall. So I'll be gluing. So let's find that. Okay. Not seeing it so far. Okay, here we go. There's the firewall. Now the clutch pedal I know is not the clutch pedal. The clutch pedal is not on. Steering column is not on the same one. Steering column is right here. 59 and 60. So it's right there. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so there's the clutch pedal. And they just kind of, I think should be a little groove, maybe. Guess not. You just want to line up the holes like that. And for parts like these, you want to get glue, kind of. Kind of everywhere. Okay. Just like this. That'll go right there. So we have the firewall. Number 14, shave a little bit on the top. Okay. Wait, were you not? Wait. No, that was supposed to glue together. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So now the... Oh no. I don't think I'm supposed to glue that. This glue is super strong. And my fingers are slippery, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. So that's another mistake. Or wait. You know what, maybe no, I think I'm okay. It says to notch on the wall. So I'm assuming the clutch pedal goes there, right in there. Clutch pedal is number 5. That's right here, never mind. Well, I can show you guys where it goes right now. Yep. So the clutch pedal goes right there. So we'll go ahead and glue that on. Glue it just like that. You guys can't see it because my big fingers. But once it is stuck in, I will show you guys. No. My fingers are too big. Dang it. Having a hard time getting it to stay, but I think we are getting there. No, we are not getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna put a ton of glue. See, I don't like that the pieces, like, they have no support, so they do not want to stay on. Like this one. Like, I'm ready to just throw this across the floor and not even put it on. Because it just does not stick. As soon as you take your finger off, it stays for 10 seconds and then it just falls down. I think throwing it across the floor would be better for content, but you know, you can't do that. We're professionals. Okay. Has not stayed. It's getting there though, I could feel it. Nope. Because it is sticking to my fingers. Still stuck to my fingers. Gonna have to get the pliers. As you can see, the pliers are out because I don't play. Now I think the problem though is the pliers are gonna kind of stick to the pedal, and then I'm gonna get even more mad. But one thing about models is they are complicated and draining. Hence why I'm not talking much in this video, because I just don't feel like doing it. I feel like doing it, but it's the making the video part. It's just nobody watches it. Nobody sees this stuff. And it just makes you not even want to do it. I need some tweezers. I think what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna come back to this in another time because I'm not in the mood at the current moment. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to the motor, because the motor is almost done. If I can get the motor done, that's good business. So this is all glued. No, it is not. It's not all glued. It needs to be glued here though. It'll go just like this because the it's actually because the alternator is catching. That's why you don't work ahead. That's why you actually follow the steps, unlike me. Because stuff is hitting together. So I'm just gonna glue it as it fits because, yeah. Okay. Gluing that together. Okay, it's gonna go like this, and it's gonna look completely wrong because it is, but you know, it's what you gotta do sometimes. And we're gonna let that stand. And I think this is going to be the end of the video, so maybe, I don't know. I might have to cut some stuff out and then just do the motor clips. But if you guys are still here, and thank you if you're still here, but no one is. But with that being said, this is going to bring me to the end of the video, and in the next video, the motor and interior will be finished. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.